Alright, let's look at the homework 7.5-7.6, problem number 8. Right, so we want to minimize this function subject to this constraint, 4x plus 8y minus 5 equals 0. Right, so let's do that. Alright, so to make our lives a little bit easier, instead of minimizing this expression with a square root, I'm going to minimize this expression just without the square root, so x squared plus y squared, right? Because if you can find the xy value, which makes this quantity the smallest possible, then the same xy value will make this guy the smallest possible, right? So let's do that. Right, so let's construct capital F, which is going to be x squared minus y squared minus lambda times 4x plus 8y minus 5. Right, so let's take the partial of capital F with respect to x. Right, partial of this is 2x, partial of that is 0, then partial of that gives you 4, so it's going to be negative 4 lambda, and let's set that equal to 0. Right, and the second one, partial with respect to y. Right, partial of that is 0, partial of that is 2y. Alright, then this will give you 8 with a negative lambda, so it's negative 8 lambda, right, is equal to 0. Right, and the last one, f lambda. Alright, so if you set that equal to 0, you probably noticed that that's going to give you the same same thing as this constraint, so I'm going to go ahead and write that constraint. So this is 4x plus 8y minus 5 equals to 0. Right? So let's solve for, let's say, I'm going to solve this first equation for lambda. Right? So first I'm going to add, actually, maybe I'll subtract 2x from both sides, right? So you have a negative 4 lambda is equal to negative 2x, right? Then we can just divide through by negative 4 so that we can isolate lambda. So that will be x over 2, right? Then we're going to plug this guy, so the lambda is same thing as x over 2, into the second equation, right? So you will get 2y minus, by negative 8 divided by 2, so it's negative 4x equal to 0, right? Then we can add 4x to both sides. So we have a 2y is equal to 4x. Right? Then we can divide through by 2 to get the y, which is equal to 2x. Alright, so y is 2x. So we're going to plug this 2x into the third equation. Right, so you're gonna get, I'm gonna go down here. Alright, so you have 4x. Alright, 8 times 2x would be 16x. Right, and actually I'm gonna add 5 to both sides so that the 5 is gonna be on the other side. Right, then we can just combine these guys together, so that's gonna be 20x is equal to 5. Then we can divide through by 20 to get x equals 5 over 20, which is going to be the same as 1/4. Right? And this will give, let's say, x value, but here y is twice as big as that, so y is going to be 1/4 times 2, so it's 1/2. Right? So we found the x value to be 1/4 and the y values to be 1/2. So let's find the value of the function. So f, plug in 1/4 for x and a 1/2 for the y, right, is square root of, right, 1 over 4 squared would be 1 over 16 plus 1/2 squared is 1/4, right, which is the same thing as, let's see, it's a square root of, common denominator, 16. 1 plus 4 is equivalent to 4 over 16, so 1 plus 4 is 5, so it's going to be square root of 5, and square root of 16 is 4. Right? So let's type it in. All right, the answer we got was, let's see, 1/4, comma, 1/2, and the value was square root of 5 over 4. All right, so let's submit for testing. All right, it came back and looks like we got these guys correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.